What's going on, good people? I'm not gonna be able to look at the camera too much because I'm driving. I just got this new motherfucking camera cup holder motherfucking thing, and it, boy, it's rocking good. Let me take out these glasses a little bit so I can see. All right. What's going on, good people? Kiana, I can see your name good. Miss Davis, hey. All my good people. So I'm gonna put these down. So everybody get this. So this whole diaspora war is making me smile in a good way. 100%. Before I get started, can you guys hear me? I gotta ask that question because I don't know what it is. Can you guys hear me all right? All right, thank you. Let me go. I'm gonna turn on all. There we go. So yeah, so now this whole diaspora war, I'm loving this thing in a good way, and let me tell you why. Me and my dad has never had such an intelligent conversation about anything in life as how he feels he has found somewhere for him to belong as a black man in America. Now again, this man is 71 years old. Let me get over. Ooh. Let me get from behind this motherfucker. This truck blowing so much motherfucking debris. Shatter my goddamn window. All right, so again, me and my dad ain't never have a greatest conversation that we've been having for the past 3 days. We've been having the best talks of our life. And people, let me tell you something. As a man that's on here to tell you how much I love my daddy, how much that man means so much to me, man, I tell you that man ain't never told me no. That man ain't never raised a hand to me other than to get my ass in check 1 or 2 times. He popped me in the backhand me in the mouth, but hey, I deserved it. I'm pretty sure of that because he's such a great man. It makes me feel so damn good that my daddy is verbal about life, and my daddy is a strong man. He shut up. If the government do something to him, he take it on the chin. One of his ex-wives say something bad to him, take it on the chin. He just a strong man that he just accepted shit his whole life, and he made something for himself, right? And he never got into the political climate, and he done fought in 3 wars. He never got into it. But when I go around that man, he asks me, did you hear about this? Did you hear about ADOS? Did you hear about FBA? He is so turned up and turned on by this. It makes me feel good. Now, why am I bringing this to you guys? There is a lot, and this is for the Caribbean and the Africans and that type of stuff. There is a lot of people, older black people, who now have an identity, something they feel they can grasp hold to and become other than black. They saying like it feels good to have somebody say, oh, you're an ADOS or you're a foundational black American. And it's not the titles or the acronym. It's the simple fact that I'm somebody in a country where everybody can be anything. He is saying, boy, I'm somebody. He said, yeah, I'm foundational black American, $8, all that stuff. He said, yeah, we used to pick cotton. We used to go pick oranges. We used to go pick pecan. He telling me all about his childhood. Now he's opening up, letting me know, because I always thought the man was rich. He telling me about this, right? And he's so happy. And I want you guys to look at this, right? For the people out there who don't understand what this movement means. Now, personally, he never agreed with Pan-Africanism. He never thought he was from Africa. He never said that shit. He couldn't stand it. He say all along was jigaboos and coons, and that's a government plan for the Pan-African movement. He always said that he didn't like me wearing no African anything, right? So now he was like Americanist, and today he told me a story about his daddy. And I'm gonna share that with you guys to let you know my daddy don't open up. but he opened it up. Now, this is a story that my daddy told me today, not too long ago. I'm on the highway. He told me about his daddy. He said his daddy went from Chicago to Florida and had two families, one in Chicago, one in Florida, and say that his daddy had Cadillac, his daddy had money, his daddy was rich, they rich out the hell. Say he came here and started messing with my grandma, Miss Clinton, and say Miss Clinton is my daddy mama. So when Miss Clinton moved to Albany, Georgia, my dad said he had to move up there for a little bit, etc., etc. And he said he had a half brother. Say his half brother say that, man, my uncle Booney say that my dad's dad, Freddie, would take good care of him, do all this. But he said that once my dad's father, Freddie, came down here to Florida and started making roots in Florida, say that he lost himself. Now in Georgia, they had it all. They had what they had. But when they got to Florida, everything changed. Everything was different. So he said today, he said, my daddy died a poor man. He said, I got all this money in the bank and I don't know how to spend it, son. He said, do you want something? I say, Dad, I'm good. I say, you made that money. I say, I'm good. If I ever need it, I know I can come get you. He's willing to spend money on his son, his kids, his grandkids, because he feels there's a future for him. He was leaving that money to his sister. Now, he told me the story about his daddy, and he said his daddy used to walk around drinking this liquor called white folk. He said they don't even make it no more. So this is an old liquor called white folk, rock gut. And say he used to eat liverwurst cheese on crackers and drink white folks all day. He used to eat the white shit around. And he said that pissed him off. And he used to consider his daddy a nigger. He used to consider his daddy an uneducated fool of a man. Somebody who wasted all his money on women and drinking and bullshit, right? He said he considered that a nigga. Now my granddaddy. But now he has a better respect for his own father because he said his father got culture. So whatever he listening to, TikTok, Facebook, I don't know, they showing that foundational black Americans, ADOS, whatever, had culture. And moonshine, which is white folk, moonshine, certain sauce, whole head cheese, collard greens, all that shit, that chicklins, hot mogs. He say all that stuff is his. And now he's proud of that. He's proud of that, people. So for everybody out there that's saying that this whole black American delineated shit is not doing good for the black community, yes, the fuck it is. Because you got a strong man who is speaking to his son about personal issues, not being a strong dad that can't fall, not being this. He is telling stories about this. They can open up because they feel they got somewhere to belong. That's heavy. So let me share something with you. And because me and him was talking, we had the same experience with the Caribbean person, the same style of Caribbean man. And I was shocked when he told me today because we had the same great experience with this particular Caribbean person. Pay attention. He says, son, you know why I don't like Jamaicans? He called them Jamaicans. He said, you know why I don't like them damn Jamaicans? I say, Dad, why? He say, because every time you see a Jamaican back in the day, they would treat us like shit. I say, a Jamaican man? I say, Jamaican people pretty cool, Dad. He say, I don't even eat that goddamn food. He won't patronize one Jamaican store. And I was like, Dad, what the hell? Jamaicans cool. Like the ones I grew up with, you know, the kids, they cool, man. I say, you remember when I had my dread? He said, I hated every fucking minute of it. Now, he was on it, boy. So he said that when he got a job working for the city of Orlando, the Jamaicans can't, because he retired from the garbage truck working on the city of Orlando. He said the Jamaicans would come in there and get the jobs, and they will all snitch or tell on him or complain to get him off the truck route, and say that so he couldn't ride on the back of the truck. So he said he took the test and got his license. Now he said once he got into the truck, he was able to hear what they were saying, the Jamaicans that rode on the back of the truck, what they were saying about it, how they thought American niggas was stupid. And he said he just could not understand what that he did so wrong to somebody who came over here and didn't have a green card, didn't have this, didn't have that. And that's it. I never did nothing to him. He say I always was nice to him. He say, but they just talk so bad about me and all my friends and all my buddies. And I done fought in the war. And he say I couldn't stand them damn Jamaicans. So I said, okay. And he said, do you remember that time that I had that I stopped you from cleaning that Jamaican's man yard? I say, I do. I say, I shared that story last night, Dad. He say, tell me what you remember. So now everybody, listen to what I'm saying. If you guys don't think Caribbean people can be assholes, and not all Caribbean people, because I ain't never had no tiff with no Haitian, I ain't never had no tiff with no Trinidadian, I ain't never had no tiff with no Bajans, no Dominican. Well, I don't like the Spanish Dominicans too. They really mean people, man, to blacks. But that's just on the job. That's a personal thing, Franklin. I can't stand his ass. But back to it. I never really had a problem with any other Caribbean culture or people other than Jamaicans. And my dad said, do you remember what I told you? So I'm finna share the story, people, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. So there was a Jamaican guy by the name of Mr. Gladstone. That's his fucking name, Mr. Gladstone. So Mr. Gladstone would come and pay me $1.50 to clean his yard. So my mom and daddy had separated. I had to be about 8, 9, probably 10 years old. So my daddy would come to get me for the weekend. And so I say, Dad, hold on, I gotta finish cleaning Mr. Glad's, because we called him Mr. Glad. The name was Gladstone. We called him Mr. Glad. I say, we gotta clean Mr. Glad's lawn. I say, he said, you picking up paper, boy? I said, yes, sir. And he said, okay. So he waited, and he saw me picking up paper, and I think it took about an extra 30 minutes. So he said, okay. He said, come on, boy, leave that shit. We can go. Tell him to keep the money. So I got ready to get in the truck with my daddy, and he got ready to pull off. So Mr. Gladstone come out there, and Mr. Gladstone, where you going? He didn't see my dad sitting out there. Where you going, boy? Come finish my yard. That's the problem with you. So my dad overheard the shit. So keep in mind, Mr. Gladstone is the elder in the community. So I turned around, and I went and started picking up. I defied my father. So my daddy got out the truck and like, what the fuck you yelling at my boy for? So Mr. Gladstone say, I pay him $1.50 to clean my yard, and he's gonna do it. So now me and my dad is outside Mr. Gladstone's house. I'm picking up paper. My mama cool with it. So he hear the piano going in the house. Ding, 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 ding. And he say, who playing the piano in there? Mr. Gladstone say, my son. He say, how old your son is? He say, 16. And he say, why the fuck your son ain't picking up your yard? Mr. Gladstone turned to my dad and say, oh, my son better than you. He will not be no trash man. He will not be picking up trash. I'll pay you American blacks to do it. And my son will go to college and be great and da-da-da-da. So my daddy got to the point where he was finna knock Mr. Gladstone ass out, right? And he said, boy, get your ass in the car. He say, fuck this old pussy ass Jamaican. We from Florida, so that pussy ass been in our verbiage for a long time. So he said, fuck this pussy ass Jamaican. And he said, I can't stand y'all. And he said, you see that, boy? He said, never trust a man who will make his children practice arts and music and that, and look at you as you should be picking up trash. So I went into the world as an adult with my antennas up when it came to Jamaican people, right? And it never failed. The only Caribbean person I have ever had a real run-in with was a Jamaican person. They used to say, American kids are too dumb. The American educational system ruined them. They're too stupid. They don't know 1 plus. And they used to say that shit to me, and I used to get a little upset, and the parents used to say that shit. And I used to get upset, but I ain't never crashed out or do nothing. I just knew what my daddy say, don't fuck with the Jamaicans. So I grew up harboring a real dislike for Jamaican people, right? But I never argued with them. I never did this. I just was looking at what my dad say. So now, for my dad to bring that memory up to me, and for him to realize that now he can talk about this type of shit, it makes me feel good, because this is some shit that I harbored my whole life. He harbored the same treatment. Now, here's a positive to that story. Here's a positive to it. Now, my dad, the first time we met a Trinidadian person was in the 90s. We didn't know what Trinidadian was. I ain't met no Trini until 1997, okay? I ain't know Trinidad and Tobago was a country, right? I ain't even know they motherfucking flag. So my dad said, working the garbage truck, he said he hired 2 Trinidadian dudes, not the black ones that look like us, the one that look more Southeast Asians. So he met them. He said he had a good time. They used to bring the food, say they didn't want to do nothing but drink, party, and love each other and have fun with each other. He said, in his words, people, he said, I used to then trust them all across the waters, because when you get really in the South, anybody from an island, from Africa, Southern, I'm just telling you some talk. This is what we call talk down here. You called across the waters. He said, don't never trust them across the waters. My granddaddy on my mama's side said it. Don't trust them across the waters. And shit. His great granddaddy got roots in Barbados. But we're American slaves and all that shit there, right? So he said the first time I started liking one of them all across the water, and when I met one of them Trinidadian people. He said, boy, you ever get a Trinidadian friend, you love on them, you like them, they good people. The men. He never dated a Trinidadian woman. That was my problem. They got the masses, and that wine got to me, boy. That wine, boy. Bitch. Motherfucking hips. I tell you, they put oil on their hips when they were born so they can whine like so, but I'll let it go. I'm having flashbacks, don't mind me. But he said every Trinidadian man that he met was good people to the core, to the soul. He said if it wasn't for him meeting the Trinidadian people, he would not have liked no Caribbean person whatsoever. My dad shared that with me, y'all. Me and him have the same experience. I met a Trinidadian person and instantly fell in love with them. They fun, energetic, party, dance, love. But every Jamaican I met my whole damn life up until I was able to speak up for myself and put their ass in their place, they always insulted black Americans. So now that I'm hearing the stories from all the old men that I'm hanging with under the tree of how the Jamaicans came over here dogging them out. Now they telling me about their experience with the Nigerians and the Africans and the Ghanaians dogging them out. Now, this is not something that just started right now. My dad's 71. So this started 40, 50, 60 years ago, right? And he says this whole foundational black American identity, ADOS, delineation, people coming into their own, having their own area, this is giving black people pride, man. I know black people in the South, it's giving us so much fucking pride. It's a new movement. We not saying we hate them. We just shining the light to say that, yeah, man, y'all came over here, y'all was acting an ass to us. You guys looked at us as welfare people, recipients. Don't, like that one lady on TikTok, don't kill me, I'm Jamaican, I'm not a black American. Bitch, he's looking at you as you a black person. Them cops don't kill. And it just touches me that this movement that dude Tariq Mashik came up with has touched my dad's soul and all of his friends under the tree. And these 71-year-old retired men that ain't got nothing to do, money in the bank, they not pole hustler, they sit under the tree, drink beer, and talk shit. This is making him feel good about himself, people. And you telling me a movement that makes a black American man feel good about himself is wrong, bad, xenophobic? You got your goddamn mind. Now watch how the older people, older than me, in their 60s and 70s, watch how they come through and they gonna support this movement more so than the younger black people. The younger black people, we done mixed with Haitians, we done mixed with Jamaicans, we done mixed with all these other people. But the older heads, When the Africans in the Caribbean were dogging them the fuck out, they still got that pain and that hurt inside their heart. And they still don't know why they did it when they didn't strike them, do nothing to them. So they gonna get on with this shit, and the older heads are gonna move this movement, man. This is not a young man's plight. This is an old man's plight. We youngsters, hell, I done fucked a Haitian woman. I done hung out with Haitian dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really fucked with no Jamaican. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. They good people. They the food. I love a good goddamn plate. But I just ain't never had the real energy to go in with one of them. And that's just my preference. But they some beautiful fucking people, man. Beautiful, winded people. You know, they were majestic. They Rastas. You know, they don't eat pork. They eat nothing but beef. So, shit, but this movement, whether it's ADOS, Foundational Black America, it is giving these older people something to stand on, something they never had in their life. Nobody accepted the older heads. Nobody accepted these 60 and 80-year-olds. They had nothing to call their own but black, and everybody was black. Everybody was black. The Spanish was black. The Brazilians were black. Everybody was black. But they lived here their whole life. They built up America infrastructure. They did what they did. And for them to be so happy, 15 to 20 old men under a tree talking about not football anymore, talking about how the man did this and how the black man created this. Damn it, that's a good fucking feeling. And anybody who say that's a dumbass move, y'all out y'all fucking mind. Y'all got to be crazy, man. I love to see my daddy happy, vibrant, giving him something to live for. That man beat prostate cancer twice. And he's feeling good, talking to me, sharing stories of his childhood. Old black people don't share stories of their childhood. That's a damn good feeling, man. That's when we come together, because today I just took him a copper stripper. I took him a copper stripper over there. You know, one of the things you get off TikTok, because he's an old man. He go around and he get copper wire from the houses and construction, and he strip the wire and he sell it. Once he get enough, he go down there to the scrap yard, metal yard, sell it, get about $200-300. So he what they call scrappers. He is a scrapper. He get an old truck, load that bitch up with old metal, and take it to the scrap yard, sell it by weight, cans and all that shit. He retired. He don't got nothing else to do. My dad is loving himself because of this movement that this dude Tariq came up with. And he even mentioned ADOS. I didn't know what the fuck ADOS was. I had to Google this shit the other day. He mentioned both of them. So he hooking on pride to all of them things. People, let me tell you something. Sometimes God give you a goddamn key to life, and sometimes God give you the whole motherfucking goddamn car to drive the bitch. And right now, this movement, this Foundational Black American movement, this ADOS movement, is driving my fucking dad and his friends, all these other old people who people consider drunkards under the street, did nothing, paid taxes, worked hard, did this. He's loving himself now. My dad has an identity now. Let that sink in, people. The man's 71. He didn't have an identity other than black. Now he says he loves the fact that he can be considered foundational Black American because of what his mama did. My mama used to go out there and pick oranges. My mama used to go out there and pick pecans. My mama worked in the cotton field. He telling me shit like that. I didn't know my grandma did. My grandma was paralyzed, by the way. So as a later day, she lost the use of her leg. She was in a wheelchair, and we should go over there and sit up under Miss Clinic, you know, and we'll just sit up there. And when I say she looked more Indian than a little bit, I wish I could get a picture of her. She had the little glasses with that they used to wear back in the day that point up with the little hook and chain on them. She used to wear them things, and she was standing up there with her hand on her hip, black and white picture and all that stuff there. That lady was in the goddamn cotton fields and orange groves and shit. And he says, "You right, we deserve something in this country." He just mad that this shit didn't come back when he was young, when he could fight for it. So people, this shit is brand new to me, but I'm loving the hell out of it. This is giving energy to the older black people. Y'all, I'm loving this shit. I never liked Mr. Tariq Nasheed. I got more respect for that man than I never really cared for Dr. Umar. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Me and him share a birthday, believe it or not. Could you believe that shit? But yeah, I'm happy. This is the most me and my dad has ever talked about life, his likes and his desires, because he never spoke about it. We are talking about what makes my dad my dad. Only thing I know, this man worked. He never told me no. He never questioned my mama on paternity. He never did shit. He always, boy, be there for me. Man, this man calling me every day to talk to me. He calling me every day to come see him. He wanted to be up under me so I can talk and relate to him about this, to share his love and his glory. Now, I don't know if there's multiple people out there who's having this experience with their older parents, but I am loving this shit, man. And I don't give a damn if you share this, stitch this, however, talk bad about this. I don't give a damn. You can. Because I'm telling you the joy that this movement is bringing my father. This shit is bringing the old heads that I set up under the tree that raised me, drinking root beer and eating pork rinds and boiled peanuts here in the South. They are talking amongst themselves about this movement. Old men that don't talk about shit but sports. Man, this is the best fucking time of my life to let my daddy talk to me. Man, I am so damn happy with this movement, man. You have no clue. If my daddy get behind it, I'm gonna damn sure get behind it. That man, boy, y'all don't know how much I love that man, y'all. I love that dude. I fuck all y'all up over him. I'm sorry. My mama, we had a little issue. Love her too. But that man right there, that man could be sitting with $1 million in his pocket and he say he need whatever. I'm giving it to him, goddamn it, because he didn't have to do what he did for me all them years. He didn't have to birth me. He didn't have to teach me stuff. He didn't have to tell me how to be a man. He did that throughout all the pain. But I'm so happy that he is happy with this movement. This is a beautiful thing for the older heads. This is a beautiful thing for the older heads. He said he don't hate no other race. He don't hate no other culture. He don't hate no. He said he just feel good that now he feel like he belongs somewhere, y'all. And that's rough, man. That's a big. That's big for a person who old and probably done gave up on life and said that he belongs somewhere. That's the worst thing America could have did. It let one of these older black men and black women feel they belong somewhere. Cause them the generation that'll fight your ass tooth and nail. Not with sticks and switches. Them boys gonna put them letters on your ass. Them boys gonna go stand down there in the ballot boxes. Them the ones that's gonna stand and get your ass on point. Then the one that ain't gonna watch them grandbabies if you're sitting up there acting a fool no more, because now they feel like they could come together and talk. I'm loving the fuck out of this movement. I never really cared for Tariq. I never really cared for Dr. Umar. I thought they was in the same motherfucking pickle barrel. But now that I'm seeing the difference, man, Tariq, I ain't even mad at you no more, my man. I respect you and I apologize for every rough thing I could have possibly thought about you or said, brother. Because this shit right here got my daddy on point and my daddy loving it. And if my daddy know your name, bro, I need to consider you a good person. Bottom line. Bottom line, man. So yeah, people, that's all I wanted to say about this movement right here. I'm loving it. My dad is that dude, boy. And he loving it. Yeah, boy. He loving this shit. He got an identity. He got an identity now. Let me see, can I read some of these comments? Y'all tell me what y'all think about what I just told you. I good, bad, and indifferent. You can't hurt me. You can't bother me. Good, bad, and indifferent. What y'all think about this shit, man? I am not married, DSK, but I'm getting married. I'm gonna get married in 2026. Somebody gonna be my wife. A woman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am lucky to have that. I am lucky to have that man as my daddy. I'm so damn happy that's the one that God put me in to be his son. So damn happy for that. Man. Y'all, I thank you for the hearts on this. But yeah, that's my dad. That's my dad. He is so excited. Him and his little friend, they so excited, boy. They talk about this like they political people. They want to hold on to the fence and drink and talk. They build. They just so proud of this damn thing. They proud of themselves. And coming from somebody who didn't have shit and who had to work all his life and had faced racism and Jim Crow shit, that type of shit. I remember, so I'll tell you a story my dad shared with me today as well. And this is funny. He said he was going to Jones High School back in the day here in Central Florida. He said he was going to Jones High School and say that my auntie was 2 years older than him. 2 or 3 years older than him, however. And say that he forgot his shoes, one of his shoes. So he had to walk all the way to Auntie's school and tell the principal to get Auntie to come back home and find his shoes so she could then walk him to school and go back to school. He said that on the way coming home, they had truancy officers way back then, white folks. And say the white folks cursed my auntie out the whole time she was on her way home to get his shoes and say, well, he got to go to school. I'm a big sister. I gotta make sure he find his shoes. Then policeman, Mr. Policeman, that's what they used to call him, Mr. Policeman. We going to school and I'll be back in school. I ain't skipping school. My baby brother here just gotta take in the shoe. Say the police say I'm gonna wait at this corner till you get that shoe, and I'm gonna see you take him over there to that house, and I want to see you go back over there to that school. He say the police actually waited for my auntie to go get my daddy's shoe. Find his shoe, put on his shoe, drop my daddy off at elementary, and like elementary of kindergarten night. Elementary school, somewhere around by that time. And she went on to her class. The police waited. He said he hated law enforcement officers, white law enforcement officers, for a long time because he said they wasn't doing nothing but walking to school, and he got a shoe, and he got a spanking by his daddy. He said he got a spanking by his daddy for drawing attention to him via the white police officers. Now that was a painful memory he shared. That means my granddaddy, his father, was just that scared of the white man's police. Can hurt him, do whatever. So he said with this movement, he said he don't think a police officer will ever be able to do his child, his grandbaby like that. He said he's more than willing to stand up to the police now because he know he got some backing. Let that sink in. This movement ain't got no political affiliation, no party like that, but he believe in it so much that he willing to fight for it. To my foundational Black American, to my descendants of slaves here in this country of America here, don't let no other diaspora, culture, Caribbean or African, make you feel like you shunning them out and doing them dirty because you loving the fact that you belong somewhere. Don't do it. We don't hate Caribbeans. I'm screwing a Caribbean woman. I'll put it like this. We don't hate Caribbeans, man. We don't hate Africans. We just don't want nobody telling us we can't have a voice. And this with what my dad is doing and how my dad feel about it makes me feel real damn good about life, y'all. It makes me feel like there's hope for the black man in America with these two movements. Whichever party take off and gain political ground, baby, my daddy love both of them because it give him a sense of belonging. It give him a sense of belonging. Y'all let that sink in. The worst, they not gonna tell you this movement gonna affect the youth because we got friends. We got African friends, even though the African man is there to sabotage us every day. You can't take that away from me, y'all. and I'm gonna stand on it. I've dealt with so many people from Africa itself, being in what I do, not just tarot and all that stuff there, but being in what I do in furniture sales, business sales, and all that stuff there around. I know they don't like us. They talk bad about us. They make us look like shit. They'll give us a lower job. They really do treat us like the white man, especially the Nigerians. You have some good Nigerians that's excellent fucking people that educate about Africa, but then you have the ones that will take your ass up and through there and say it's your fault. One of them told me, you should do business with your own people. Don't buy this right here. I was shocked. I'm like, okay, I won't buy the little African statue head. It's a beautiful fucking African statue. I won't buy it. He didn't even want to sell me an African statue, and I was going to pay $700 for it. He said, do business with your own. Because I told him, I'm going to get this appraised. I'm pretty sure it's worth more than that. He told me, no, I ain't selling it to you. Do business with your own. Go get your own arts and craft. I ain't going to say, fuck it. The dude from, know what? I ain't going to talk bad about it. Business that could come back and bite me in the ass. Just know it's a shop here. And, yeah, that just was a painful thing because I was supporting. But, yeah, a lot of Jamaicans growing up, that's the only Caribbeans I ever ran into that really treated me like shit. I ain't never problem with a Haitian man. I had a problem with Haitian women being mad at me. Oh, you ain't no good black man. You're a piece of shit black dude. Haitian woman ain't never told me no shit like that. A Trinidadian woman ain't never. Matter of fact, none of the Caribbean women ever said that shit to me. But it was the Caribbean men who was like, you ain't shit, you're dumb American, you ain't got no sense, that type of shit. Again, none of the Haitian people ever gave me a hard time about life or anything. When I first found out what S.O.L was and knowing this, and then there's 3 different versions of it, oh my God, I was in love with it. I'm like, man, y'all nigga, I say, y'all gonna be the ones to save us. Y'all, I used to tell the Haitian people that around me, y'all gonna be the one to come together and whoop ass for us, because y'all got that tight-knit community. Y'all got that shit. And I'm like, yeah. Haitians strong, the closest thing to African, they got the pure blood. I used to say that about Haitian people. Man, Haitians got the pure blood. Because ain't none never fight me. Ain't none never get on my ass. Ain't none never dog me the fuck out. So when it came to Haitian, we grew up together. We were good. Then I found out, listening to him, man, how American were picking at him and shit. And then I said, well, damn, I was saying some shit like that. I said, damn, my bad. I apologized to a couple, like, man, I didn't know that was offensive. We were just kids. But the Haitian people came and say how American people were dogging them out, making fun of them, how they didn't dress well and shit. And I'm like, damn, I thought it was just jokes, but that shit was hurtful to them. So I apologized to some of my Haitian homeboys, and we still cool. They were like, man, y'all were just kids. We were kids. But I never apologized to a Jamaican person because I never really said anything to them. They never really gave me the opportunity to talk to them and say, man, why y'all treated us like this? Why your daddy told me that I ain't shit and I should be picking up trash and you could learn the piano or the goddamn harmonica or the recorder? Jamaicans gave me my first experience of anti-blackness that I ever felt as a person. And I'm gonna say something else, and this may be unpopular, right? This may be unpopular, and I want you guys to hear it, but this is my experience. Again, I don't care what you say, I don't care how you feel. This is my experience. Pay attention. My mom didn't treat me so well. And that's a whole nother topic. But my mom had a Jamaican best friend, a female, Claudette, Miss Claudette. Miss Claudette used to tell my mama to beat my ass every 5 minutes. Miss Claudette gave my black American the idea that I was lazy, stupid, fat, and all that stuff. And my mama echoed what she said. My mama dated at least 3 Jamaican men in her life. Those Jamaican men were like, he's too fat. In our country, he can't eat that much. He can't be fat. He too fat, Pat. Go ahead and make him do this right here. So my mama made me do a lot of bad shit on behest of the communication from Jamaican men that she was dating and the Jamaican woman that she was dating. I mean, that not dating. I don't think my mama fucked Miss Claudette. I hope not. She's a Christian, so I don't think she fucked her. But hey, I don't know. But yeah, the Jamaican man she dated, I mean, the Jamaican man she dated, told her how to handle me, and now I'm starting to feel like, was it my mama just disliking me because of my daddy, or next to that Caribbean Jamaican individual that told her to hate me, that told her to hurt me like that, right? Now, for everybody that's Gen X, pay attention, I'm going to ask a question. Everybody that's Gen X, did your mama, everybody who was raised by their mama that they had with their mama, women, both can answer this. Do for me. Did your black American mama have a Caribbean friend that she took advice? When you came from Ireland, we instantly you guys were goddesses. When you guys came from Africa, we instantly thought you guys were from the motherland because we felt we wasn't shit. So we would take any advice over here, over there in this country. He the lowest on the totem pole. Over here, the women think he damn. They're freaking real bad. For the people who parents didn't treat them well, think back, my generation, my age. Did your parents have a Jamaican or Caribbean best friend that gave them advice that they went to for instructions, that they used to go out to the club with, partying with, going to the reggae clubs and all that stuff, and they come home, they would be hard on you? Because my mama sure the fuck did. Now it's starting to get me to look at my mama like maybe that woman didn't hate me. Maybe she was just influenced by something or someone she thought that was giving her sane advice. And half of the goddamn Jamaicans didn't even beat their fucking children. They just kept them in the house. They didn't allow them to play with us outside. They didn't allow us to do, we got to see the damn girls through the window, the Jamaican daughters through the window. Their sons would come out and try to whoop our ass, and then we'll get it. Then my brother them and uncle them get in the fight with them, and they was really mean. So Jamaicans was really mean when I grew up here in the Caribbean. But then as I grew up in school, I realized what a Haitian person is. I found out about the country of Haiti. I think in 1986 or 87, 84 or 87. This is when I found out what a Haitian was. This verbiage started popping up in the schools. Oh, your mama Haitian. And I'm like, okay, she Haitian. I didn't know. And I didn't know what a Haitian was. I didn't know what none was, man. It was just, oh, your mama African booty scratcher. Okay, because we wasn't raised like that. It was just like jokes. We were poor. We had fun. Then to grow up and realize that them people, that culture of Haiti took it serious and it was offensive to them. Again, I apologize because I got some great Haitian homeboy. I apologize. It's one Haitian dude I really can't stand. I can't stand his fucking guts. But you know what? I apologize to him too for what he went through because he stressed the pain of being in America and how he was treated by black Americans. I apologize to him, bro. I ain't know that. It was just joking for me. But he took it serious because, again, then I started understanding what people is as a people. So it came down, okay, man, these people righteous. Six councils and shit. I'm like, okay, good people, strong people, the freedom fighters. But I didn't get none of that shit from Jamaican. I didn't get none of it from Jamaican people. Jamaican people stood on their strong and they were better than everybody, man. You go into a Jamaican store right now, they'll look at you like you're stupid. And you patronize them. I had to curse somebody off at Caribbean Sunshine Bakery. I said, I'll never come to this motherfucker again. I say, only thing I did is ask the lady how she was doing and tell her to give me a large oxtail. Ain't gonna stare at me like, hold up, man. You don't get to do me like that, and I'm finna spend $40 for a plate of motherfucking oxtail. I can go home and cook my motherfucking self. I got YouTube. I learned how to cook them bitches just for being lazy that day. So, I digress. I digress. I was just talking shit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, y'all. But back to my daddy, man. I am so happy. I am so happy that my dad has something to live for. And this whole ADOS movement, this whole foundational Black American movement is giving the older heads in the black community something to grab hold to and say, damn, we could stand for something. We something. We not just all. We not getting talked down and hated on by every diaspora that come and join this motherfucker. Like, we somebody, we important, we precious. And he like, yeah, we can have our own and be our own person. That's a big thing, man, for an old head to think like that. So again, I don't know if y'all think that's bad to delineate or to get your own identity. I don't know how y'all feel about that or what y'all think. But I'm telling you, for the older black men that I'm looking at, that I'm talking to with my father, this is a good thing for them. They are on it. They are feeling themselves, man. And again, I think everybody want to sit up there and take these movements away from us because it's giving us in a sense of good vibes and feelings. So everybody, like Americans that are dumb, and no, this is excellent. I just hope that this movement take off and we get political representation. Either move it, ADOS or FBA. Either one is great for me from what I'm hearing and seeing and how my daddy and them talking about it and loving it. I hope it gets a great political movement. I promise I do. I promise I do. Don't you get out that car like you crazy. Oh, that person was just opening that door. Don't get out that motherfucking car, bitch. I don't trust shit. I was looking in all these mirrors. Open motherfucker jump out that bitch like Wesley type for Demolition Man. Yeah, I'm gonna put so many holes in that son of a skull. I'm gonna get out my car and walk his ass down. Don't you shoot no gun at shit real out here, man. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, baby. Shit real. But yeah, everybody, I'm just happy, y'all. Could you pull cards? I'm in a car. I ain't got my car. I got my cars with me, believe it or not. But I'm in a car, Kimmy K. I'm driving. I ain't finna do that shit. I ain't doing that. Everybody, I'm just feeling so happy for my daddy. I'm feeling so happy for my dad, and I'm feeling so happy for his friend, because this movement that this cat Tariq came up with, I think it was a sister that came up with ADOS. Either one, I'm happy because my dad happy, his friends happy, and they got an identity now, and that's big because black people never had an identity, especially the older heads. You know, this is good. This is a good movement. Yeah, one day, next time I go live, man, I'll pull some cards for you, Kimmy K. Ain't got no problem with that. Y'all know y'all ask and I do, because I'm the Baron, baby. But yeah, I just had to share that with y'all, man. That's a good thing, bro. It's a damn good feeling to see my daddy sharing and talking, man. Y'all just don't know how much I love that man. Y'all just don't know how much I love him. But when he go, I think that's gonna be one of the saddest times of my little existence as a man. I think y'all gonna see me fold up on the ground like a little baby, roll up like a centipede. I'll probably roll up under the casket and throw the cover over me too, just to sit with him a little bit longer, y'all. Good man. That's a good man. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I wanted to share that with you, man, and just say that movement is a good thing. 39 likes, 34 in the chat. Okay, that's not bad. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the likes, shares, and subscribes and stuff, man. Thank y'all. This means a lot to me. YouTube can give me a check one day. They stopped paying me because I don't post that much, but yeah, y'all help me get a check. I'll buy my daddy some underwear. That nigga free ball, boy. I don't get it. That's some shit I just don't understand. Uh, I love it. You'll say for all the good fathers, thank you, thank you. I'm just so happy with that. I'm just so happy, man. To see him happy, I'm so happy, y'all. That's good. This man got talking points. They not talking about the Dallas Cowboy. They not talking about bad women. They talking about belonging. Woo, this movement may just help a lot of men that women don't like, that think they ain't shit people, get somewhere. Now, I'm almost to my destination, right? So I want to share something. Now, this is just speculation. What to say? Tell dad you say hello. Hey, sister, I sure the hell will. So let me tell you something now. Now y'all now I know somebody gonna cut this part out of this video and bitch and complain about it, but I don't care. But I'm finna share something with y'all that I think. This is my thinking. Now, a lot of women have been arguing with black men. A lot of women been arguing with black men saying they ain't shit, they don't protect them, they ain't none of that stuff. They've been doing it. And all black men get the rap for that, y'all. Pay attention now. All black men get the rap. No matter what culture, no matter if they Haitian, Jamaican, no matter what. They got that dark ass skin and they consider the black man. Women say they ain't shit, they can't stand them. Now, answer me this. What if the black man of America, the black man of America, the black man of America is getting these harsh ass reps from these foreign men, African/Caribbean, who's sitting up there hanging cock off in these girls and making babies and running off? Because think about it, in some of these countries, women are beneath them. Over here in America, we don't say women beneath us. We don't practice, man on top, woman on bottom, Those people, I know a lot of Africans, they would sit out there from the continent of Africa. They would sit out there and say, a man is supposed to have multiple wives. They supposed to screw multiple people. They supposed to blah, 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 blah. They practice polygamy over that way more so than American black man. We just adopted that type of energy. So what if these guys feel like one woman ain't good enough and they going around hanging dick in these women, making all these babies, and the only thing the people could say, because they own the census as being black, as a black man making all these babies. But if we delineate from foundational black America, the ADOS, and say, oh, the ADOS making these babies, the Haitian making these babies, the Jamaican making these babies, the Nigerians making these babies, you feeling what I'm saying? Then I think that number would drop. And a lot of women would know who the hell to look out for. Who the hell to say, well, shit, you mess with that Jamaican man, he gonna get you pregnant and run. You mess with that Dominican man, he gonna get you pregnant and run. Versus you mess with a black man, he gonna get you pregnant and run. And now all black men take a rap for what a couple people in different cultures are doing. It's just an idea. I think about this because, again, you could come here, any culture, and be black. And what if the American black man is getting his ass handed to him, or because, maybe somebody from a different diaspora that's doing all these crimes and committing all this shit, and the American black man getting the dick from it, getting the anger, getting the argument for it. I'm just saying, this is just something I think about. I ain't saying black people ain't got no fault in what they do, but I'm just saying, man, what if that's the case? So delineation and coming up with your own could be a good thing, because we can understand now that, maybe it ain't the FBA black man or the ADOS black man. Maybe it is a Caribbean black man. Maybe it is an African black man. Maybe it is a Latino black man. And then you put the blame where it belongs, then you run that census up like this. Because last I checked, it wasn't too many black sisters checking for a foundational black American men. Because we ain't shit. We got a bad rap. We don't raise our kids. But then you sit up there, you look at it, oh, what's your baby daddy? Oh, he half Jamaican. And he left you? Yeah, but so black niggas ain't shit. Or he half Haitian and he left you? Yeah, black men ain't shit. Or he Dominican and he left you? Yeah, black men ain't shit. So what if we did delineate and get our own thing? And then you can sit out there and say your baby daddy African and he left you. Oh yeah, he an African black man. He ain't shit. Then, man, you better watch out for them African black men versus watch out for the all black men. You better watch out for them Jamaican black men versus all black men. Better watch out for them Asian black men instead of all black men. I mean, I think about questions, people. Some black men are getting the blame for other black cultures. What y'all think about this? I'm looking at the comment. I've always said that as long as I can remember where I belong, it doesn't matter. Yep, what my partner do as long as it doesn't come home to me, and I will be that way till I die. I hear that, First Lady. I see you, Crystal. I appreciate it. Oh, the stoic. The stoic asked me, am I from the hood? Hi, the stoic. My moderator finna block you because that was a really, that question wasn't even relevant. Have a good day. But yeah. People, what y'all think about that? Do y'all think that can, do you think that we can get a, do you think that we can get a dialogue going on about that? For the women out there that just hate black men or decentering black men, what if you could figure out which black men to decenter? Which black men that you could say ain't shit niggas? You could say that the Caribbean black man ain't shit versus the foundational black American man ain't shit. The $8 black man ain't shit. I mean, I think about stuff like this because it was killing me and hurt me to my heart when women were telling people we ain't shit, and here it is, a single black man done raised 5 kids by myself for 28 years, and I'm still at the shit pole. I'm still getting fucked over. I'm still, and it's like, whoa, man. Oh, you're a black man. You're a rare one though, but y'all niggas still ain't shit. The people in my group I hang with, fathers helping fathers, man, shit. These cats had their kids. We haven't played, me dudes haven't played date talking about stock market and shit while our kids playing on the picnic. We don't know where they mamas at. Then you look, oh yeah, my baby mama personally got a baby by two, got 4 other kids by a Haitian dude, by 2 Haitian dudes and another Jamaican dude. But I fall under that program as one of her baby daddies, a black man. But what if that thing right there can be separated? And then y'all women could put the blame on where, yeah, maybe foundational black Americans is hanging more cock up in y'all asses and abandoning their children. Or maybe we are the ones not protecting y'all. Maybe they come from their country and they say their whole goal is to protect their black woman. But over there, from what I've heard and seen, women walk behind them. Women don't do nothing. Women don't belong. They top of the, women need to bow down and do what they say. So I don't see them running to your rescue if you get in a fight with somebody at the grocery store, the gas station. I don't see them people running up there to protect you per se if in their culture it is man first, woman second. Now, I can tell you every southern chivalristic black man will sit up there and take off his shirt for a woman. Black, white, don't matter. We'll sit up there and call you yes ma'am, and we'll open the doors for you till y'all tell us not to. We'll help you put shit in your car, fix your tire if on the side of the road. Southern black here. This is, I don't know about northern black. I'm not from the north. So maybe the bad rap that black men are getting are coming from different diasporas. See, I just ask questions. I ain't putting no blame nowhere. I just ask questions. See, but this type of shit don't go viral. It don't get cut because people say, damn, that nigga making too much sense. And it may just make sense, so let's just block this shit out. Think about it, though. Thank you, Miss Johnson. You know it. And let me tell you, no matter what diaspora you come from, as a black man, you are golden, boy. You are golden. I don't give a damn if you're a mean little African. I don't care if you is a crap talking Jamaican. I don't give a damn if you one of them wild boys. So I love y'all, boy. Y'all my brother. I ain't never gonna not fuck with you. Don't care what it is, because this right here means a lot, boy. They thin our ass down to 0 to nothing. Then they got us fighting each other. So as a black man, you got my support all day. But I think these women may be mixing the diasporas up. Y'all don't know which black man to hate. That's why y'all say some black men. But if y'all knew that, you know, these Haitian boys would come over here hanging dick up in these sisters and moving on. Know these African boys coming over here making all these babies, tethers and anchors and all that shit though. Do I need to get into that? We ain't got enough time for that shit though. We ain't got enough time. This is about how much I love my daddy and how my daddy is feeling good about himself and how I support everything he support because I am his son. Okay? So I just asked the question. Y'all need to go ahead and y'all need to go ahead and see what y'all can say about that. I'm going up some more of these comments. Thank you, First Lady Ahita. Damn. Me say hers was Nigerian. Woo woo. Nigerians, boy, y'all. The Nigerians are getting a really shitty rap, man. Nigerian people. If you guys are hearing this, the men. I don't know about the women because I never interacted with any Nigerian woman, so I can't say them chicks are bad. They never said any bad thing to me. But the Nigerian men are very mean. You very mean-spirited people to black Americans, and you guys do practice group economics, man, and you guys do practice different stuff. So that would be really cool if you guys just stop. the Haitians like you, Crystal. The Haitian boy, and they be skinny too. Haitian people be skinny and number pure dick. Y'all women be taking that shit like motherfucker, boy. I'm packing, but them boys from the island, man, they don't wear drawers like that, so they shit don't get stuffed when they jits. They don't wear tighty whitey. They walk around from birth, dick just hanging long and growing. So y'all women got something to work with when y'all fucking with them Caribbean niggas. I got a little bit of Caribbean in me, somewhere about that. You know, I got a little bit, so God bless me somehow. But I can hold my own. Let me stop talking shit. She said I couldn't get out the airport good enough. They were stopping me and waiting outside the restroom. Lord have mercy. So everybody, I like to make a joke at the end of my shit. I like to talk to let people know it ain't no hatred, no disrespect, and no matter what topic I talk about. But listen here, y'all. Think about that. What if all black men are being blamed for what people in different diasporas are doing? Because I just know American black men, we didn't have a hierarchy that the woman should be beneath us. That's come from different cultures. They come from different cultures. They come from different islands, different countries. Over here, we were getting our ass whipped by masters like everybody else, they say. The feminist movement gave our women a sense of pride and power and put us in the background, and we couldn't put our hands on you without the police coming to get us. So, what you talking about? I just asked the question. That everyone is against them. Yeah, everybody is against us. Cool. Into thinking they were the problems. Yeah, I don't know what you said, Kulo. I don't know if you said they thinking they was the problem, but I just asked the question. I just think that a lot of that this whole black thing, that the black man is getting a bad rap over here in America because different people from different diasporas are coming over here and they are identifying as black and they are mistreating these women over here. They are mistreating their women, and then when they see the good people or just random people trying to be decent, they sit up there and say, hey, speak. It's like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You're just a black man willing to get me pregnant and leave and do crimes and shit. And it could be other people coming over here because we know And this is just talking points. We know that when people come over here from different countries, they have to form their own group to practice group economics. They form different gangs that don't speak the language in order to protect themselves. This is known. This is just how shit work. If I go to Nigeria and I see 20 Americans, I'm going to hobble up with their ass just out of safety and protection. Same thing in the prison system, same things in certain communities. So we know that's good. So what if people come over here from different cultures? They say, okay, Patty over there, Keisha over there, Raquel over there, all that shit there. They call it and they give the rundown to their new brothers that got here. Oh, you can get her, you can do this, you can do that. Then they get with them, get the green cards, get legal, do whatever, get a place to stay resident, and then they haul ass when they get on their feet when they find somebody they really like, or they start dealing in trafficking and drugs and all that stuff there. So I'm gonna tell you this: when I was growing up, the first person that ever introduced me to any kind of drug other than crack cocaine was the Jamaicans. They was the leading weed distributors in America. It's all on TV. The Haitians wasn't doing it. We didn't see the Haitians doing it. I didn't see the Dominicans doing it. I didn't see no other Caribbean culture doing it other than Jamaica. That's is why they got the ganja flag, right? So Jamaicans introduced a lot of drugs into America, and they was kingpin of the marijuana drug trade until they went to crack cocaine. Then the black man became the king of the crack trade. He was king of the crack trade, and then let's think about it now. I'm 46, so I grew up through this area. My mama was on crack. A couple of my aunties was on crack. Two of my uncles was on crack. So I understood how the crack epidemic worked. But all of them smoked weed at the same time. So even if you was smoking crack or snorting powder, you was still smoking your joints and your weed. I don't see none of them old ass Jamaicans saying they was wrong for introducing that shit into the community. I don't see them wrong for saying they was out there making bodies for selling marijuana, dope in the community. They put it on Ronald Reagan ass. Maybe he did get Contras and all that shit. Now, see, I study history because I want to be president one day. Fuck the world. I want to change the whole goddamn scene. Yeah, Jamaicans had the 80s and 90s on lock, but then they'll sit up there and say the American black man ruined your community. You were lazy, you didn't do nothing. Y'all came in here with pure ganja and flooded our community, and y'all got us hooked on marijuana, and god damn it, it's still great. I don't smoke it myself. I used to back in the day as a jit, but I don't do it no more. I want to help people, so type of work I do, I take drug tests. So I don't do drugs. Block Celine, whoever the hell that is. See, that's the op. See, you see a black man doing good, you want to come up here and throw a young girl in the mix, and now you got the pedo going on. Get her ass up out of here. Grow up first, sister. It is what it is. None of that shit here. Them government ops. Combat Summer say he grew up on Section 8. Yeah, I grew up in the projects of the Poke and Bean. Right here in Orlando, Florida. Poke and Bean, baby, the bean. Poke and Bean. A lot of Jamaicans running around that motherfucker. Didn't see too many Haitians. Swear to God. Haitians, they took over Miami type energy. So whatever beef people got, that beef is in Miami. But in Florida, in Orlando area, that shit was Jamaican infested, and they were talking shit to us. Again, I never had a problem with a Haitian. Never had a problem with a Haitian. None whatsoever. No argument, no cursing match. We joked on each other on the thing. We made fun of each other, but never had a problem with a Haitian. So I don't see why people saying, oh, Haitians are bad. I ain't never have a problem with them. I like the way they talk. I used to say curse words and shit like Coco Santi. And the Ijab was saying shit. They taught us all the bad words, and we loved it, man. But all the Jamaicans I ever met in my life growing up, they were saying that we weren't shit. We were garbage. The American educational system, you're too stupid. You can't do this. And put one Jamaican man against 10 black Americans, girl or boy, and we'll outthink them. We'll outwrite them. We write papers better than them. And here it is. I got into high school. I'm writing papers for my Jamaican homeboy because they mom and dad wouldn't let them go to school. They had to go get a job at 16 at Burger King and shit to bring money into the house and shit. Shit got real. I could tell you stories, man, but I ain't trying to down nobody. I'm just telling you my experience. It ain't like I say. I don't dislike Jamaican people. I just know that that was the first time I experienced insults and issues from a black person from a Caribbean island. The only time, to be totally honest. And then the Nigerians in Africa, the men, not the women, they said some pretty hard shit. Wouldn't even do business with me. And I was going to patronize their store. Go work with your own. Go buy your own shit. Bitch, we don't have a mask to buy. I ain't never seen no foundational black America put no motherfucking mask on his face and dance around. Bitch, I like that mask right there. Let me get it. $700. No, I don't want to sell it. You go do... No, no, no. It's worth more than you can ever imagine. Bitch, that's why I want it. Because it caught my eye. Take the money. No, no. Go do business with somebody else and kick me out their little stove. Alright, fuck you. That's how bad it was. But then I get on here and I hear a lot of Nigerian people talking about it as a fact that we need to work together. We xenophobic. I don't think none of us are xenophobic. We just saying, you got yours, let us get ours, man. And the old people, again, is loving this energy. They saying, boy, you telling me this is it? This is what I can rock with? That's a proud moment for my dad, his friends, the old heads, to feel like they belong to something. Man, that's heavy. That's heavy. I don't care who you. I don't care who you. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. That's heavy. You have to be such a mean person to think that ain't good, that's hatred, that's isolation or separation. But nobody will say nothing when they practice group economic on their end. I'm just saying, that's two-faced, what we call it down here. One of my close mates told me she wasn't black, she was Jamaican, and she was considered white. Damn, that's harsh. Ooh. Nigeria came over here thinking bad about LBAs due to what they were told. I can get that. But you got to understand, we wasn't told, as an American black cat, I wasn't told by anybody. We wasn't at our dinner table saying, only my dad said he didn't like Jamaicans, and then I totally understood why, because they was really condescending. But we wasn't taught to hate Haitians. We wasn't taught to hate nobody from the island. It was like, that's a black man, you watch his back when you out there in the street. If a black man getting jumped, you watch his back. I don't give a damn if you spoke patois, Creole. If you were a black man and you were getting jumped, my mom and them told me to fight, to help out, to help you fight your battle, to get you home safe. It's not just you and him, it's all of y'all together. You fight with all of them. That's how I grew up. We fight with all. That's a black African American. That's when I was African American type energy. That's what we were taught. If you see a black man, he your brother. You make sure he get home safe, or you look out for him. That's what we were taught around our projects, our hood, our dinner table. We never was taught that, okay, watch out for the Haitian, watch out for the Jamaican, watch out for the Nigerian. We wasn't taught that type of talk, man. It was just like, he black, make sure he get home safe. You have his back if he getting beat by a bunch of white folk. Hell, then it said, if you're Spanish, watch the Spanish man back, because they just like us. They just don't know it. That was going around my table. I'm finna BG with you. Let's talk about this shit right quick. I'm about to get off this P. My family used to say, if you see a Spanish man out there getting jumped, beat on, hurt, and from white people, say, man, make sure you help that Spanish man. He just like us. Even though they don't know it, you should help them too. That was how it was in the hood, in the poker bean. And the Spanish family was over there, the mulatto family was over there, the Jamaican family was over there. We didn't sit up there and say, oh, we saw somebody getting jumped by a group of skinheads and Nazis, because back in the day when I was growing up, the skinheads and the Nazis, they used to come to the hood and find somebody at the bus stop, old lady, kid, and they'll jump them and kick them, and with them damn steel-toe boots on with the red shoestring. They would sit up there and kick on us, so then we'll chase them down and whoop their motherfucking ass. We done asked that lady at the bus stop, hey mama, you Haitian? Hey mama, you Jamaican? We didn't ask her that, nigga. You just hit that woman. She black. We finna whoop your ass. You don't belong here, white boy. And that's how we grew up. Spanish mama sitting up there going to work. We didn't say, oh, she's Spanish, let's not help her. We didn't have those talks. And it surprised me to this day that a lot of people from different cultures, that parents that gave them the talk, don't fuck with the black American man. He bad. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that, man. You telling me I'm sitting out there, that's my African brother, that's my Haitian brother, that's my Jamaican brother, and then you find out all these people got names for us. They got names for the niggas. They got names for the foundation of Black America. And it's like, whoa, 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 hold up, man. We didn't know you felt that way about us, but we wouldn't have even... We wasn't taught like that in the South, not to fuck with them. Hell, and then when I grew up and I started going to New Orleans and talking to the Creole people, I realized that Haitian people had such a miraculous culture. And fuck it, I love good Haitian food. That Haitian spaghetti. If y'all ain't never had Haitian motherfucking spaghetti with the salami in the bitch, y'all crazy. That's the best fucking tasting spaghetti I ever had. The Italians ain't got shit on that. So I can rock with a Haitian cat. I love a good curry plate. Again, I love a good curry plate, man. So I never thought anything bad. But then to find out motherfuckers don't like us trying to get our own little identity in the world, that's bad. That's bad. Boots on their ass, yeah. Yeah, we come and we'll stomp their ass out. They were bold. They were bold. It wasn't a white sheet clan walking around our hood. It wasn't a white sheet clan. These were these skinhead, man, like Fritz. The motherfucker called Fritz and Chauncey. Them Fritz and Chauncey's ass were running around rampant in the hood with about 5 or 6 of them, and they'll see black man at the bus stop going to work 5 day in the morning. They'll whoop on his ass, and he have to, yeah, help, help, help. We'll run out the door and see their ass. They couldn't run fast enough to hop in their little truck. We'll grab their ass out that truck, stomp their ass to the curb. We didn't kill them. We just stomped them up a little bit. Y'all was out of place, man, in the hood. They'll get back in their truck and they'll drive that bitch on, cursing and screaming. We didn't care what you was. You was in the hood. You were part of the neighborhood. But then to find out, man, this name's for us. They say don't fuck with us when you come here. They do this right here. I was shocked. I'm shocked. So now I see why my dad is so happy about identifying with something, having something that he can say, this is what I'm part of. And people, that makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so good. I'll leave you at that, man. Say what y'all want to say. Say the Baron crazy. Say the Baron nutso. I date an Indian man before, and he said, hold on, this guy, I got to hear this. He said they are taught that black people are 90% bad, Mexicans are 80% bad, but whites are 40% bad. Good Jesus, boy, they really ran us down. Everybody that come into the hood, they safer with our ass. They safer with our ass than they is in their own neighborhood. Tell me I'm wrong. A white boy coming to the hood and he just hanging out with y'all kids and your friend. Man, you cool. You got swag. You come down here. You one of us. We gonna teach you how to survive. We gonna talk that talk. Hell, you may end up screwing one of our black sisters over here. We don't give a fuck. Enjoy yourself, my man. We ain't got no hatred. Haitian boy come over there. Oh, he from Haiti. Oh, he Haitian. Oh, he knew he exotic. That's an exotic penis, the girls used to say. Let's get him. Jamaican. Oh yeah, he God King Rastafari, Lion Judah. Ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah. You know, yeah, he was majestic as fuck. We accepted all in the hood. But shit, we go in their neighborhood, get the fuck out of here, man. You black American, you bad. Am I wrong? Y'all tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong, man. I rock with it. I'm just happy. My dad happy. I'm happy. Yeah, exotic peen. Back when I'm 46. I'm finna be 47. I think the government took a year from me, but that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, man, when the Jamaican man, the Caribbean man came into the hood, the African man, them women did not give a fuck about us foundational black Negroes. You nigga, we see you every day. You ain't shit. You friends with my brother. That man from Haiti. That man from Africa. And why every motherfucking Nigerian that come over here is an African prince? Fucking kill. Everybody that come over here from Africa is an African prince. They've been pimping that goddamn logic since the fucking 60s, the 70s. Yeah, African prince. I got precious stones in my country. I can't bring them back. I got a palace. I got a castle. I'm the third heir to the throne of Hugambe. Come over here and hang cock up in these black sisters. They are still in the hood. They across town. They ain't taking you back to the country to sit on the throne when they got women as fine or finer over there that speak the language, cook the food, and treat them like. Now I understand. But as a black man, that shit laying on our chest and say, oh, black man ain't shit. Because this motherfucking dude done came over and told you he was a Nigerian prince. And you done gave him some. Got a baby bomb and he done hauled ass on your ass. It ain't like you know him. It ain't like he done introduced you to all his family. It ain't like he got a social security number so you can go down to the child support court and put him on child support. You just a daddy just a nigga that done put it in you and gone. He a prince in this country. What you gonna look up Makamfe Batubu? He the prince over there. Now you gonna go through his whole bloodline? Was it this one? Was it this one? No, child support ain't gonna do that. You just got fucked. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh my God. You had to get away from after that. I couldn't look at him the same. Damn, Kimmy K. Left your boo thing. They have a whole, a lot of them have a whole other family in Africa. I swear to God. But they'll say American black man ain't shit. But I don't think it's the American black man that ain't shit. I think they just grouping us all in together as black men. So this FBA or ADOS, that would be a good damn thing to delineate and say, okay, you an American black man, and we go on the register or whatever, and be like, oh, I got pregnant by an American black man, and then let the census roll, let the shits tally up. Bet it won't be, oh man, this American Negro, this American Negro got 30 kids. It ain't out there got the 30 kids. They like to do it. Child support can find us. We just want 1 or 2 from your ass. We just want 1 or 2, and we'll do it for you until we break up, and I know you're going down. So, shit, we ain't trying to get 13 kids from 10 different fucking women and have child support give us $2 a week on our check. But they can't find half of these dudes because y'all don't know their real fucking name. How many women check when y'all date these Nigerians or these Africans, the people that come over here? How many of y'all check their green card or check their driver's license to make sure that's their real name? How many of y'all do a background check on their ass with Spokane or something like that to make sure you can see their address, where they lived before, and all that shit there? Question. How many of y'all do that? Y'all just look at them big long African penises and thick ass African booties, and y'all, oh yeah, he's majestic, he's the god in the earth. He ain't like these American niggas. He was raised on an island eating yams and shit, so he better. Then when he all that, oh, the black man did it, and then you see my little funny talking country southern ass, and it's like, you that black man that ran off. I just think about shit, man. I don't. African man died. He had 300 wives, 600 kids. What? I need to know what he was drinking. I need to know what he was drinking, because I'm a bad boy right now. But goddamn, if I get on what he on, 2026, my wife gonna catch hell. They can cook and eat. Thank you, Miss Davis. I'm finna get off too. I gotta get in here and do something. I like giving y'all a hard time talking shit, man. But listen here, I love all y'all. I don't give a damn what diaspora you're part of, black, white, Mexican. Please, hey, please don't send them Mexicans away from us. Don't y'all do it. Don't y'all send them Spanish people and them Mexicans away. Because, boy, I can't imagine America without taco night or burrito night or chili con carne night. man, this food is gonna be so awful if you get rid of all these people. Now, I like soul food, a good collard green, pot of neck bone, right? Pea, I get it. But don't you get rid of all these damn immigrants, man. Come on, Trump, do your boy a favor, man. Let them boys stay over here. So, let them stay, man. This shit, the food good, the people good, the music good, the culture good. I like the dance. I know how, who knew I knew how to salsa, y'all. I can motherfucking do the tango and the merengue. I don't even know what them shits is, but somebody said, oh, you do it well. Yeah, bitch, I'm stepping backwards and twisting my hand like you did. Bitch, don't you get rid of them people, man. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. God, you gonna make me mad, man. I'm gonna have to switch to Democrat. I'm a Republican. Don't do it, Trump. Keep them people here, man. Keep them here. Y'all crazy. I like to have fun, man. But I really do. I love everybody. I don't care how bad you treated me. I love you, man, because maybe that's just the way you were brought up. I can't blame you for that shit. Jamaicans, y'all treated me rough. Nigerians, you treated me rough. Treated my daddy rough. Love you the same, man. But I do think this foundational Black American thing is a good thing for the older heads and myself. It gives us something to hold on to as a sense of identity. And I don't think nobody should be ashamed of that, because we're not going to sit up here and say, you can't come to America or you can't live in our neighborhood. We just want to identify as something like everybody else. It's just the sign of the time. I'm finna let you go. All right, everybody, on the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So hey, one more thing, y'all. I would love for this video to be shared, because it took a lot of courage for me to say this shit here. It took a lot of courage for me to bring y'all into my life about this right here with the political climate. So I would love to see this video shared, or a snippet cut in a positive way. I know it's gonna be some people cut it in a nasty way. I would like to see this video cut in a positive way, y'all. I'm just saying. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good one.